What's up, Wildcats? My name is Aviva Katz, and I'm a junior this year at Walter Johnson. On this podcast episode, I'm going to be going over my personal junior year experience and how it was both a blessing and a curse. So this year's definitely been a roller coaster of emotions, to say the least. It's definitely been the best year socially, but the hardest year academically, which isn't just because I'm taking harder classes. But this year, the classes you take and the grades you get are crucial for colleges, which brings me to the next point, that this year is all about college. This year is basically where you're expected to plan your whole life out, or at least it's what it feels like. It just gets super stressful, and it feels like all my friends know exactly what they want to do for the rest of their lives, and I don't even know yet what I want to major in for college. And adding extracurriculars and clubs to your transcript are also very, very important this year, which not that many people tell you to do. You just kind of have to do it on your own. I joined Key Club and Educators Rising Club. I started coaching soccer, and they're all really, really fun, and they were super fun and enjoyable until around April. Everything went downhill in April. I had to start studying for exams while still doing all these extracurriculars that I wasn't being paid or anything to do. SAT prep and trying to retake them as many times as possible to get the best score is also going on at this time. Teachers are also, this is like the biggest thing, that all my teachers were still assigning so much work right before and right after the exams, which I don't really understand after the exam, especially for a class like AP Lang that's catered towards the exam. After it, we had to read a book, which I don't really understand, and it just feels like all of your teachers don't understand what you're going through, and it's like some of them don't understand that their 45-minute class period's not my top priority in life. And this is when the rumors about junior year started to feel very accurate, and was definitely the most stressed I've ever been in my entire life. And it was like there's no sign that it was slowing down anytime soon. Teachers kept piling on work. I kept having to go to different things and not having that much time to study or for homework. And everyone says junior year is hell year and that it really sucks. But I never really understood that until now. But socially speaking, it's not horrible. It's when I got my license and most of my grade got their licenses. Some people do get them sophomore year, but most of the grade gets them junior year. And it's good because you get to drive to school. And it's really annoying when underclassmen take all the spots at Davis, but you get to drive to school. It just feels like you get this new sense of independence. You're 16, 17. You're just growing up. And I just got really close with my friends. I feel like a lot of people started doing more things with their friends outside of school. And it's just nice. And getting your license, I'm going back to that because that was like the peak of my life this year. It's such a process to actually go to the DMV and do all your permit stuff and do driver's ed. So when you finally get your license, it's so refreshing to just be done with that and be able to drive. I just go on drives sometimes because, I feel like I'm an adult, which is good. And a lot of people also get jobs junior year, which is fun and nice to start being able to make your own money and drive to your job. But overall, this year has probably taken the most out of me of high school. Freshman and sophomore were still somewhat hard, but junior year definitely lives up to the expectations that everyone says of how hard it is. And I recommend just studying as your classes go on and not wait till the end or until right before a test. And I know that sounds like obvious information, but I was like, well, if there's a test, I'll just wait. For the exam, I'll just study a month or two before. But you really need to absorb all of the information that you're getting from the start to the end of a course to fully grasp it. And a lot of people didn't get that message till the end of the year. So for junior year, you really just need to stay focused with schoolwork. And outside of school, it's really rewarding. that's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Aviva Katz, and tune in for the next episode.